So we're going ahead to make another video before I die because there was something in my water. It wasn't supposed to be there. It was white. I don't know. Yeah. So this video is about abusive relationships. We know numerous family, friends, and abusive relationships, and it needs to stop.
It does need to stop. Statistics show 1 out of 4 women are abused. I just always want to say that. I'm sorry.
1 out of 4
women are abused.
We get 2 more females in here. One of them is getting abused.
That's crazy, right?
And it ain't me.
And it ain't me.
I wish a female would put her hands on me.
I wish Carl would.
That's another abusive relationship. We gotta stop. Okay.
Anyways, what we mean is, if we had 2 more females, then one of us would be abused, and that's crazy. Abuse is, first of all, I want to let everybody know abuse is not only physical. It is mentally, emotionally, verbally, sexually. And abuse is abuse. It don't matter what kind it is. If you're being treated bad in your relationship, controlled, isolated from your family, someone's making you feel like you're not beautiful or making you feel less than a woman, you need to leave. Go.
Let it go. Let it go. It's time to go. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. Hey, can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. No, you abusing me. No, you abusing me. No, I gotta go. Put up the deuces. Leave.
Seriously, y'all, leave, because
it's a serious matter.
It's serious. It's we joking about it, but really, it's we know and you know it's serious. You can die, and there have been numerous women who husbands, boyfriends that were abusive killed them, and we don't want to see none of our family or friends in a body bag. So love yourself and know your worth. You are beautiful and you are worth more than a black eye, a swollen lip. And if he did it once,
or low self-esteem,
he'll do it again. I don't care if he say, "I'm my baby, I love you, I'm gonna do it again." Yes, he is. He's a controlling man and he needs help. And you need to love yourself and get out. And if you have, especially if you have kids, you know, you got them to live for. And you cannot let this man continue to beat on you and make you feel like you are nothing. You are something. But it's not going to get better until you leave. Abusive men, they keep doing it until they kill you. Whether they kill you physically or they kill your spirit. They kill you emotionally. You don't have nothing left inside.
Also, abuse is not just a man to a woman. No. It is also a woman beating on a man. It is possible. Do not think that just because men are supposed to have this social outlook as like being strong and masculine and they're supposed to be the people that's abusing. No, men are abused too.
Yes, they are. Men can be abused. There are some women who were in abuse, not saying all situations like this, but some women were in abusive relationships and they got out, and then, you know, they kind of got this thing now that they're the dominator and they are the abuser now, and they start abusing their new husband or their new boyfriends, and that's not cool, because abuse is abuse whether coming from a woman or a man. Abuse is abuse whether it comes from a parent. Abuse is wrong, and it's not the right way to go. Like I said, it's more types of abuse than just physical abuse. There is emotional, there is mental abuse and verbal abuse, and it really affects a person for the rest of their life. So watch what you say, how you say it to a person, and if a relationship ever gets to the point where y'all have to lay hands on each other, or you feel like it's about to get to that point where you're about to lay hands on each other, leave. It's not worth it. You either can spend, if a man, guys, ladies, if you're the abuser, you can end up spending the rest of your life in prison, in jail, you know, for hurting the person, or the person that's getting abused, you can end up losing your life or becoming paralyzed and halfway dead over something that you could have just walked away from. Even though you may love that person, you gotta love yourself.
Love yourself first. If you do not love yourself, do not get into a relationship.
No, because then you're going to fall for anything because you don't know what love is.
Right. Also, what was I going to say? Can't remember. Help. Oh, if somebody is saying something to you that is, you're in a relationship and they're saying something that is lowering your self-esteem, that is also abuse. Please leave the situation. Leave the situation before you come back in a body bag. Leave the situation before you are laid in the hospital in a coma. Do not let it get to the point that you are severely abused, that you almost died. Then you open your eyes. No.
Because you might not make it.
Please open your eyes and leave the situation beforehand. You may say, oh, well, I'm scared. He said if I leave him, I'm going to kill him. You have family. Your family is not going to let you, I doubt your family is going to let him come to your house and kill you without doing something about this. I mean, yeah, restraining order is just a piece of paper, but still, take that step. Take every step that it takes. Get a restraining order. Press charges. Do not drop the charges under any circumstances. I don't care how much he begs, grovels, pleads, like, baby, please, I'm going to stop. Press the charges.
He needs that help anyways. If you really care for him the way you say you do, he needs that help. If he's an abusive man, and if maybe when he gets locked up, you know, a lot of people find God when they get locked up because they have nobody else to turn to. They're at the rock bottom. And maybe he can find God. Maybe he can take counseling. Maybe he can get the help that he needs. Maybe he saw his mom get abused. Maybe his dad did abusing. And that's why he's so messed up. And, you know, and you need to take those steps. Like she said, don't drop charges. Please, press charges. Get your 50B order. Get your restraining order. Protect yourself. Yeah, it's just a piece of paper. But if he comes around, you can call the police and he can get locked up right then and there. You know, like, you got to take a step. Because staying in the relationship, it's not going to get better.
Not a good look. Also, another thing that I have noticed, a lot of people are getting abused in front of their children. This takes a huge toll on your children. Your children repeat these actions. They go to school. They repeat the actions. They go to school. They beat up on other children.
They grow up and become abusers.
Yeah, like, it takes a huge toll on your children. Emotionally, physically. Like, you can tell a child may have been around abuse. They're really jumpy. They're jittery. The loudest of noises, or maybe a soft noise, you could just be like, ah, and they just scream. Like, they can't take it. Their nerves are bad. Like, they do. Please get out of the situation. If not for yourself, for your children. Live for your children. If you don't want to live for yourself, if you don't love your life enough, live for your kids. Do not let them grow up motherless. Do not let them grow up fatherless. They need both parents. If you have to do one parent, do it for yourself. Also, do not have kids for a man. Females. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
That's it, y'all. Just love yourself and pray and ask God. Once you make that, the hardest part is walking out the door. But once you make that decision to walk out the door, you made the best decision of your life, and the biggest decision you can make at that moment. And then, you know, just get on your knees and pray and ask God to continue to give you strength every day to stay or not go back, to stay away. That's all you got to do is pray every day. Lord, give me the strength to stay away and not go back. And surround yourself by family and friends and positive people who are going to take you out and, you know, maybe go out to dinner and out to the movies and take your mind off the situation. And before you know it, those days turn into weeks and weeks, months and months. It's been a year, you know, and you'll end up finding a man who will value you or a woman who will value you.
Take it step by step. Everything is not going to come easy. It's going to be hard. I mean, but I can't stress this enough. Value your life. Value your life.
Please do.
Yeah. Take it step by step, day by day. It's not going to come easy. It's going to be gradual. It's going to be hard, but you will have a support system. We're here to support anybody who needs this. Who needs this.
If you want to talk, if you want to, you know, come to us. We're not like some people. We will not judge you. We will not put you down, but we will uplift you and help you any way we can.
Yes, but we want